So Minnesota will get the first possession. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. Out of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Randall with the bucket.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randall in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Good work there as it goes.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Conley finds McDaniel. Here's Randall. And stolen by MP. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He kind of surprised himself, folks.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. The Kings have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. That one good for 2.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Conley's shot is up.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
And that one's good. MP.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Minnesota off to a slow start. 9-point game. Here's Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
But if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Sacramento with the 3.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Now DeRozan. And, wait a minute. MP looks hurt. MP's in pain. And, folks, this does not look good. Looks like he may have turned his ankle. Oh, this would be a huge blow to his team and fans.
Yeah, you just hold out hope that MP can put some weight on it, or it responds well after the trainers are able to work on it. But right now, I don't think that he's going to be able to continue.
Monks checked in for Sacramento. And a change. Minnesota leading by 12. And we're getting confirmation now. MP is cleared to return in this one. Wow. He'll start the second half for his team.
They're saying it's a high ankle sprain, and I think it's likely that MP would sit the rest of this one out if it were a regular season game. But with his team on the cusp of getting through to the next round, I'm not surprised to see him try and play through it.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Connects from three-point range.
Oh, that is a stone-cold 3 by the Ant-Man.
And a wide-open look for MP. And again, Sacramento with the 3.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Edwards drawing the double team. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert. 12 points for Mike Conley.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
A nice shot by MP.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Conley for three. No good that time. Good defense by MP. MP finishes the break in style.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Conley's shot is off.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Levine finds MP. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And now just a 4-point Timberwolves lead. Outside Conley. Lets it go from deep. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And here is Conley. Following the three-pointer by MP. The Timberwolves again can't hit. MP's on the move. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Kings making a change here. Monk's checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Joe Ingles is checked in for McDaniel. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley.
A prototypical tough play from Dante DiVincenzo earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Kings trail by 4. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Edwards, good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely...
Oh, goodness gracious.
That finish.
And that's a quick look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. So it's the Timberwolves now. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Back to MP. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got his 4th assist in this one. For Minnesota, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Eubanks, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Miller comes in for Randall. And Dillingham subbed in for Edwards. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Three-pointer, and Joe Ingles hits from deep.
Well, just another weapon in the arsenal of Joe Ingles, right? The catch-and-shoot game on point.
Back to MP. Oh, the lob to DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
Just terrific communication between teammates. DeRozan times his leap to perfection, and the pass was perfect. DiVincenzo with it, now guarded by Monk. Pass to Miller. Nice move. And the layup is good. Miller's got his first bucket of the night. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end. Yeah, big-time height advantage there. I mean, he does not mess around. Good recognition to take it right at him.
For the 3. That one, no good. And so it's MP making things happen for the Sacramento Kings. He's got 8 3-pointers in the game now. What a job he's doing from long range. Back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. You see it right there on display.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5.
Well, exactly what DiVincenzo out here to do. Spread the floor.
The drive by MP. Here's Eubanks. And the three off target. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Outside, Reed. Here's Dillingham. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. Murray, a screen on DiVincenzo. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this is why you lob passes Murray's way, because he is so good at catching and finishing.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. Off target from outside. MP right side. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Pass to Randall, and stolen by Murray. A three from MP. Bring it up for MP. A three. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Kings.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. DeRozan comes in for Malik Monk. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Clark. Edwards has come in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Mike Conley in for Dillingham. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForest courtside. Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what Coach is looking for.
Thank you once again, Allie. Cleared away by Sabonis.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them. Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Oh, softly lays it in.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0.
He swipes the ball away again.
And for this franchise, he's tied the record for most steals in a playoff game.
His disruptive nature defensively helps take offenses out of their rhythm, which is invaluable.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
Kings nabbing another steal.
And his last swipe sets the franchise record. He now has the most steals in a playoff game in this franchise's history.
What an absolute menace he's been out there tonight. He's completely changed the tone of this playoff game. Good, another from three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Outside Conley for three. DeRozan pulls it down.
Well, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
McDaniels pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Conley. Shoots the three. Outside Edwards. Edwards puts in the three.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Now MP from deep. And good. He hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Edwards drawing the double team. Now Conley fires the three. And the rejection by MP.
Minnesota ball.
Conley fires. Launches it. DeRozan.
Minnesota ball. Rudy Gobert. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so here's Sacramento. They've held a 12-point lead early. A three-pointer. Good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here he goes. Oh, the dunk. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And that one falls for Mike Conley.
Mike Conley. 2 shots.
And Conley drops them both. MP, good! And so the Sacramento Kings have won the series and eliminate any chance of a comeback with a big-time win here in Game 5. And, Greg, it's on to the conference finals for them.
And if there was anybody doubting this team heading into round 2, this series should have erased any of those doubts. A convincing win for a team whose championship hopes are looking bigger and brighter.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, one of the stars of tonight's game. A strong scoring night for you, MP, reaching the 20-point threshold and a win for your team. That's a good night at the...
It was all right. Wins.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jen.
All right, I'm here with MP, the man, the myth, the legend, as he helps his team.
A remarkably gutsy game.
MP, I'm sorry, but Xander's not allowed in the locker room. Orders come directly from Mr.